I really want to say too that, and I think Tara expressed this in text, but we really appreciate everything you've done to help us finish getting this house set up. And we're super excited to have you as a house manager.
Mm, thank you. I'm really excited to work with you guys. It's been great. I'm learning a lot.
We are too. Okay, so the first thing in this process, so we're going in the process of onboarding a new guest to the home. And the first step is obviously outreach, marketing, networking. You know, you guys have been handing out flyers. We've just got the new website launched. So can you see my screen on your phone, Hugh?
I can with my initial right in the middle.
That's so funny. Technically, it's a Canva font. We'd used a font generator, and then I tried to mimic the fonts in Canva. Uh,
Okay.
so when we'll now be sending people, directing people to the website, where on this apply to stay page, they can also get to that page from apply for a bed down here. This is the link, apply to stay, that we'll be promoting for people that want to get on the wait list or want to apply for a bed. Currently, the home that we have available is the Sober Dome, and they can click apply for a bed here. And there are instructions on that page if they have any trouble with this intake form, that they can call the hotline and somebody can help them fill this out or get them a printed copy or whatever else, whatever other method they need.
Okay.
So form is completely fillable online. When they're done filling it out, they'll be able to submit. And just so you understand the process for them, when they click submit, it's going to say, hey, we need to verify your email first. And then they'll have to go to their email, click the link that says confirm. Once they do that, this completed form will be sent to the directors and Anna. We'll all review
Okay.
the form. Anna will do a light background check. And if there are no hard disqualifiers, then
Okay.
let me click over to this process now, because that's the form. They hit send. Haven Hall team reviews the completed intake form. If there are no hard disqualifiers at that point, no arson, no sexual offense, anything like that, that we have discussed before as a hard disqualifier, then
Hmm.
form will get passed to you with any notes that we may have noticed, things that need clarification. You'll have a chance to review and then set up an in-person or Zoom interview with that candidate. When you do that, it must be recorded. Even if you're in a face-to-face, you can still set up a Zoom meeting and just record the two of you in the room.
Okay.
Um, so again, we'll be checking, if we haven't done it already, we'll be checking the criminal history and sex offender registry during that time. And once that happens, once we've had a chance to review the interview, we've gotten your feedback, and if they are approved, then they will receive this onboarding invitation. Did I send this to you yesterday?
Okay. What? I didn't get that in the email that you sent me. It
Okay.
was just, I just looked at it. There wasn't much there.
So once they're approved through the initial interview process, they'll receive this invitation to stay with us. And it'll give them a what to expect. It'll let them know that upcoming will be an onboarding day. And on that onboarding day, they'll have a house tour. And this will be you, Hugh. You'll give them a house tour, have them sign the licensee agreement, which we'll go through in depth in a little bit.
Okay.
Give them their initial drug test, schedule their check-in day, which may be the very same day, depending on their level of urgency, or where
Sure.
they're from. They'll be provided the move-in checklist to let them know what they can and cannot bring. And then as we're still working out the process, there'll be a laundry drop-off. And then this also includes laundry instructions. It just instructs them to coordinate with you to determine if they'll need to bring their laundry to the onboarding day or wait until check-in day to bring it in.
Okay.
And lets them know that they're allowed, gives them a heads up that they're allowed to move in with 2 weeks worth of clothes, and that they'll need to place those clothes that they're moving into a plastic bag. And that they'll need to have that on check-in day, once again, which might be the same as onboarding day. If they don't have a bag, you can greet them at the door with a bag. We'll have those on
Okay.
site. And then just that we're excited and happy to be a part of their journey. So once they receive this invite, the pieces that we're missing right now is that we'll have a Haven Hall online calendar and Zoom link that you'll be able to use. We'll somehow connect your calendar or get everything set up so that you'll be able to schedule interviews
Okay.
and onboarding dates and check-in dates. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And then in check-in date, I'll flesh this out a little bit more, but on their check-in, it's basically going to be letting them know, looking through their things, making sure they're not bringing anything that they're not supposed to bring into the
Right.
home, and then assigning them their bed, and then giving them kind of going over the house rules again. That'll be a part of the licensee agreement. The licensee agreement, I'll go through that with you a little bit later. I
Okay.
want to add the house rules in because in the intake form, we have the house rules in the intake form, but it's just kind of there and they initial the bottom of the page.
Mm-hmm.
What we don't have is in the licensee agreement, a place where they initial that I understand these rules. Like
Right.
showing them again, and we definitely want to reiterate the house rules and set expectations up front.
Right.
Let's see. And so I think that covers that process. And what questions do you have as far as the general process goes?
Um, I think I just need to review that. I do remember seeing those papers that you just showed me. It's probably in a different email. I've got it filed away. So I think I just need to review that again. It feels pretty comfortable, pretty straightforward.
Mhm.